Shepherd's pies. Shepherd pot pies. Is that a thing? It is, right? Let's check the car first.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
All right. Whew. Okay. Please, game, just control yourself. Control yourself for 1 more hour, please. No locked or safe. Or phones. From Bigby. Achievement? No? Okay. Okay, we got Crooked Man stuff right there.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Interesting shadow work there. That was cool. Shh. Freaking nervous, man. This stuff with the controller, man. Maybe I should have played this thing with a keyboard. I should have.
Bigby Wolf.
I've gotten used to it.
The big bad wolf.
Is Mary or what? Oh, Mary. I'm coming for you, Mary. Oh, yeah.
You used to be something.
And what? There's a spinner rack. Huh? You up on the street? Talking to Holly.
They used to fear you.
They still fear me. What are we talking about? Oh, I don't like
They'd
that.
hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
I don't like this thing. That's probably gonna be important. Bleach. Oh, to clean that off. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Okay. Screw you. Screw you. Oh, yeah. Silver bullet manufacturing.
Somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
The big bad wolf.
God damn, man.
It's about time you showed up.
Wait, there's no reflective surface
I
there.
had to take care of some things.
Let's do that.
first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't
boy.
worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned?
Yeah.
Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
That again. Jesus. Always going to the left. Yeah, see, yeah, and you're fighting fair, huh? And you're fighting fair, huh? Oh, see that shit? Remember this, the whole thing with the chandeliers? Shadows? Something to do with shadows? Is that what it is? Just coming out of shadows? This is going to end me. This is going to end me. Let's use the mouse. Just I don't want to switch to the left hand to do the WASD for the action things instead of the buttons, you know? Because that's just going to make it worse anyways. Yeah, let's see if I can... Hopefully that triggered it. Oh. Oh. You're waiting for me to do something. Thanks for warning me. God damn you and your cheating bullcrap. Keep going, Wolf. Come on, we'll be ready for it next time. My hand wasn't even on the buttons, man. Not that. What? I hit X that time. Come on. Do I have to hold them up? Oh my god.
Where are you?
Screwing me up, man.
Come out and face me.
What is this? Oh my god. Oh. A true form? Oh my god. Oh, someone's falling in a vat. What? Come on. Am I not... How perfect does this need to be? Come on, put her into the vat. Put her into the vat. Let's end this. Don't you deny me. God damn it. Okay, if that falls on both of us, we're in trouble, Bigby. You understand that? You understand that, right? Okay, am I on the buttons or am I on the toggle? Let's do this. Come on, mirror lady. You don't scare me. Okay, you sort of creep me out. Go on. Go on. Reflections. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is going to be a horrible experience for me. It's oh my god. It's too ADD. Not ADD. I can't explain it. Okay? Damn it. Don't die, Bigby. Don't die, Bigby. Just get nimble. Stay nimble. Come on, keep your fingers moving on the gamepad. We got this. Come on. What else do you want? There we go. Punch in the face. Come on. No. Come on. What am I doing? Q. Like, what is Q? Okay, Q is A, I guess. Thanks, keyboard. I don't need you. Can you please give me my controller back before something... Whoa! Holy crap! Oh! Whoa! Oh my god, now the keyboard science. I'm just guessing now. I don't know. I'm gonna take some guesses, I guess. What could go wrong? No. I got you. Keep me on the toggle. That totally didn't center, but if I turn off all the lights, will that? Oh, the bread that we gotta do. Do it. Hop above. Woo! The winds of winter. What's it called? The winter storm, winter something, father winter, father something. Oh, peace. Thanks, Dad. I don't think that was said together, was it? I see. That... What? Ow! Oh, before it went in my eye. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, that was cool. I was starting to get the flow of it near the end there, but they make you work. See, sometimes you can't control what you gotta become, man. Achievement, a silver bullet. I don't think we're near the end
Hello,
yet.
Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time.
Should I have let him talk, though?
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
Yes?
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid,
I won't.
you won't get your answers.
Okay, I'll
But you
do
will
it for
have
Snow.
a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable
Just
town.
relax. What's with the shoes, man?
You're often
Why
reckless.
do they keep going down there?
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Can you push him into the
What
vat
do you
from here?
really care
Is that one
about
of the
here?
options?
Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
I think
Then
I'm
why are
gonna
you
rage.
here?
I think
You
I'm
know
gonna,
who murdered them.
if there's a vat behind him, I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna
Georgie.
take the shot.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
No.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
What do I do?
Well,
Do I
I'm
just
actually
take him
looking forward
in?
to seeing Miss White again.
Maybe I'll take
My
him in.
previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
I'll take him in.
All right, let's go. Hand over
But I
the
bet
gun.
you one of the
I
options
think
is
I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
to push him into
What do you
the
say?
vat.
Hey!
Dude,
I'm
at least
sure
take
Miss
it on
White will
yourself,
be
man.
pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Hey, I'm still taking him in. He's not dead. That is definitely a crooked nose.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment
this the
will
end.
follow.
There's no way this is the end. It's like halfway through, maybe. telling you, there's another layer to this. There's gonna be another layer to this. Achievement unlocked. My last cigarette.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's
Alive.
been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
I didn't kill him.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Are you glad he made it back in one piece?
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
And
just
what about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
God damn.
Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
Oh my God,
Well, where
this
is
is so-
he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in
no.
too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely.
I
hope
didn't
not.
kill him.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby
I
executed him.
he
What?
was dying.
So you see,
I didn't
the
kill him.
culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Jesus.
Go right
You
ahead.
piece of
Wait,
crap.
that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Mr.
First
Crime
of all,
Boss.
I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
Give him a minute.
You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We
So
all
can you
know he's
screw?
guilty.
Just
What
relax.
the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its
It is
citizens.
technically a government.
These charges, if proven, are enough to justify
Within a
death,
government, I
upon
suppose.
which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice.
Hey,
If
hey.
we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Don't uncuff him.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
He was an asshole.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect
What a mess.
what you care about, don't you? You'd
No
do
way.
anything.
Okay,
You might
you
even give up
don't
an
you dare.
innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
Oh dear God.
You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners,
Oh, dear
I was
God.
there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Oh boy.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables
Oh,
get
boy.
glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They
Oh,
burned my
boy.
tree to ashes.
What?
you burned it down?
You see?
Why would you do that?
There's more to this than they're
I'll take
saying,
the heat.
okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated
a
Craig,
mess this
and
is
you
turning
hated
into.
him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
We didn't get you into this situation. He did.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of
These
this
two are
town
fine.
is over. and those girls will have their justice.
I mean, I was more worried about Greenlee, because, I mean...
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely
How's this
appreciated,
gonna
Miss
screw
White.
me? Come on.
But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby
I
weren't
need
the only
Narissa
one
in the
to
back
whom
room
Georgie
overhearing that
spoke.
crap. That's what
Especially
I need. Please,
given
Narissa,
Bigby's
show up.
history.
What are you talking about?
What?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that
You
I'm
son of a
responsible
bitch.
for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Oh, dear
Yes.
God.
Of
I'm gonna
course!
Turn around the wolf and the snow stuff.
Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's
Ah.
murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man,
That don't make him a murderer.
doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me! It was them! And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your
Go,
custody?
come on, man.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
Oh my
We
God,
all-
you
Not
piece of
order
shit.
those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always
Oh
been.
my God.
See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly
I should've
played in
just
their
thrown him in the
towers,
vat.
judging you, treating
guessing
you as
that's not an
mindless
option anymore,
children,
huh?
too
Because
stupid to command your
a
own
very long
destiny?
scene.
Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
Yes, Narissa. Woo!
Excuse me, dear.
Please have me in the back room.
I
Please.
wanted to make sure I had the chance
Untie
to
the
say
ribbon.
something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to...
That's the
I
key.
need to
That's the
say
key.
something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You
lips are
probably
not
don't
sealed
remember
anymore.
me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think...
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker.
Well, yeah.
Faith and Lily.
That's it, done.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
Winning the crowd.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Wishing well, wishing well.
Me too.
So that's
So what are people wishing
Down the
for?
witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Just calm it down, Wolf.
Done then.
Calm down,
Now,
Wolf.
for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill
Wishing well.
anybody.
What's up?
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't get it.
bloodshed
So
we
already?
get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going
That's why
nowhere.
Wolf does what he
someone
has
needs
to
to make
do.
a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Democracy. Ah, screw it.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is
Bah.
the only
I'm the
officially
sheriff.
appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby
I'm the
should
sheriff.
decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure?
No.
This isn't how
It's what the people want.
I'm the sheriff.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Well, I mean, I believe in one thing for murders.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 you son of a bitch. No, 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 no. No, no, you son of a bitch. No, you're... Not this again? Don't put him down there. Rip his head off. Come on, crime for crime.
You all remember this
Oh, I'm gonna
moment.
put him down the wall.
Think of me.
Lock him up. Rip his head off.
Try to sleep.
Rip his head off. I'm gonna rip
Finish
his
it,
head
Sheriff.
off.
Please,
I wanna
we
rip
can
his head off.
still...
End it already.
Come on, everyone will see this. You're all witnesses. Ready? Crime for crime. Boom.
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Do it. Oh my god, that's disgusting, but amazing. I'm sorry, everybody, but the wolf
Oh my god.
is in the house. Bye-bye. That's how we deal with crime in
Lily.
Fabletown.
And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Achievement unlocked. The north wind blows. There's still a... There's me that lot? Okay. Oh no, not this again.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Oh my god, look at what's going on. I know, I want to see how messed up this
You
gets.
gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. You might want to.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay, guys.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Oh my goodness. I'll be right back. Oh.